We have also chosen to move forward with a federal holiday on Monday.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says September 19th will be a federal holiday to mourn Queen Elizabeth II's passing, which will coincide with her state funeral being held in London. Trudeau making the announcement in New Brunswick on Tuesday, saying it's an important opportunity for Canadians to mourn.
We will be working with the provinces and the territories to try and see that we're aligned on this. There are still a few details to be worked out.
Federal employees in the public service will have the day off. Federally regulated private companies like airlines or telecommunications are encouraged to give a day off, but it's not mandatory. At this time, it's not known if all provinces and territories will also declare a holiday for provincial employees.
It's what I think Canadians expected, seeing the Commonwealth countries like the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, all kind of making their own holidays in memory of Her late Majesty. And I think it was the complete right decision.
Logan Liut with the Monarchist League of Canada says it felt like the world stopped when he learned of the Queen's passing. Liut plans on watching the Queen's funeral on Monday and marking what he says will be a day of sorrow for Canada.
Almost half of our country's modern history was spent under the reign of Elizabeth II. So I think that really there was no way that this was not going to go commemorated.
A recent Leger poll says 48% of Canadians intend to watch the Queen's funeral on television. City News asked people what they thought about the holiday announcement.
I'm so glad that we are having a holiday. It's very debatable these days, of course, but it's good. It's good.
It's worth having a day off for somebody that's been on the throne for 70 years, a large part of the country's life.
It's a wonderful tribute and respect to the Queen, and I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, no, I think it's ridiculous. We have more important issues than celebrating the Queen, which I could go on, and she hasn't done too many great things over the last little while, so yeah, it makes me a little upset.
Ontario Premier Doug Ford says the 19th will mark a day of mourning, but will not be a provincial holiday. Manitoba Premier Heather Stephenson says the province will close all non-essential government services, but schools will remain open. PEI is declaring the day a statutory holiday for provincial employees and will be closing government offices and schools. In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.